PicMonkey is an awesome tool to use to create images for custom Pinterest board covers, kind of like you see here on my Pinterest board. Now to do that, you want to make sure that you go to PicMonkey.com. If you have a premium account, you can log in. Otherwise, you can click on Edit for Free up here at the top. Now the first step that you need to make sure that you do is get your image to the appropriate size of a Pinterest board cover. I've created a template for you that has the proper size dimensions, and I've linked it here as a link card to this video, so you can save that and always have it to open. So I'm going to open up my Pinterest cover image here. This is going to give me my template. The first thing that we need to do is get a background on here. You may have background images already saved on your computer that you would like to use. If not, you can go to Google Images and search for wallpaper or pattern texture. Just make sure that when you're in Google Images, you go up here to Search Tool and make sure you have it filtered so that you're only seeing images that are labeled appropriate for reuse. Once you do that, you can scroll through here, find an image that you like. This is really pretty, so I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to right click and save image as. I'm going to save it to my desktop. So I'm going to come back over into PicMonkey, and I'm going to open this overlay. Make sure you're opening it over here on your overlays menu and not opening the image itself, because we want to make sure that our resolution, our size dimensions are appropriate. So I'm going to drag this out so it fills my whole screen and move it down a little. So now that we've got our background image, the next thing that we're going to need is a frame. You can get that the same way by going to Google Images and looking for frame shapes, but PicMonkey also has some in here for you. If you'll scroll down to this scrapbooky area, there's a section called Labels, and they have a lot of really awesome labels in here ready for you to use. So you can click on one and drag it over. When you go to drag to make it larger, it's going to keep the size uniform, but if you'll hold down your Shift key on your keyboard while dragging, it will let you change the size dimensions of this label shape. You also can change the color of it up here at the top as well. So lots of different things that you can do to customize to make this look exactly the way that you want it to look. Once we have our background and our label shape, we need to add some text. So we're going to come to our text tool, find our font that we like, and I'm going to click on Add Text. Add whatever text you would like in there. You can change the formatting and change the size of it all in here. Once you get it exactly how you want, then you are ready to come up top and click Save. Make sure you name it appropriately, and then you can come down here and save it either to your computer, OneDrive, or Dropbox. So I'm going to save this over here to my desktop as Pinterest cover. I'm going to save it as Pinterest cover too, so that way I don't override my template. Now that we have our image saved, you can go into your Pinterest board. I have a couple down here that I don't have custom ones done on yet. So I'm going to click on my Pinterest board. You'll add a pin. So I'm going to choose an image from my computer. I'm going to choose to put it in the iPads and Education board. Now that I've pinned it here, I can come up to Edit Board. If you already have images on this board, it's going to default the very first image as your Pinterest cover. So for this example, my iPads and Education, this was the very first pin that I put in this board, so Pinterest is defaulting this to be my cover. To change that, since I've now uploaded my new cover image, I'm going to come up here to Edit Board, and I'm going to change my cover, and it's going to give me the option to cycle through and find cover images that's already in this board. Once I have the one that I want, I can click on Save Changes and save again. I'm going to come back to my page And now you'll see my new cover image is updated.